Yeah, man, I'm all set for game day. Got all the games lined up. You know, got the bag ready, everything. Yeah, I'm bringing Anachrony. Yeah, I'm bringing Viticulture. Yeah, I'm bringing Lords of Hellas. And, let's see what else. Caverna, got that too. Yeah. We'll see. I might bring Batman. If that rule book wasn't so awful, we'd be bringing it right now. That would have already been in the bag. Oh, you want me to bring Scythe? Okay. I'll get right on that. How am I going to make this work? Guess we're ready to play some Scythe. Huh. Boy, I wish I had a better way to store all this. And now I can. Scythe, the Legendary Box. Let's get into it. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the Dice Odyssey. I'm Kaz, and today I'm going to be bringing to you a pseudo review, I guess, of sorts of the Scythe Legendary Box by Stonemaier Games. Have you ever run into that situation where you've just got too much game and expansions to take all in just one box? That's what I've been running into for quite some time as I was getting all these different expansions for Scythe. And I also gained the Metal Mech expansions, or not really expansions, but the upgrades. And trying to cart these to game nights, if they're not here, for example, was becoming a pain in the rear. All right, it just was. Scythe is my all-time favorite game as of right now. It just recently became that, and thank you very much, Rise of Fenris, if you haven't played that yet. Amazing. But I was trying to find a better storage solution because trying to keep everything in one box, that base game box, was just not happening. So I was really excited to get the Scythe Legendary Box so I could go ahead and kind of consolidate everything into one spot. Because, I mean, take a look here. If I'm trying to go to a game night, okay, and I've got, for example, Fantastic Factories, not the thinnest box, right? It's a smaller game, but not the thinnest box. If I have a game like Caverna, or if I have a game like Lords of Hellas, all right, or Anachrony, which in and of itself is a massive box, okay? This is not even counting the Exosuit expansion and everything else that's supposed to be, you get my point. I might be taking some other really gigantically big games, or just a ton of games, to a game night so we can have a bit of a, you know, variety to play. I don't want to be carting around 4 or 5 or 6 boxes or more because of all the little metal mechs if you want all of them, right? For Scythe, which is my favorite game. And so I had to figure out a better way to do this, and I really believe that the Scythe Legendary Box does that for me. Now, what I'm going to do is show you how I've kind of packed this thing out. It's not perfect. It doesn't look like a jumbled mess necessarily, but it's not the greatest either. I don't have an organizer for it because, quite frankly, that's just extra cost, and board games are expensive enough as they are. And I again, love this game, but there's just a lot to it, and I was happy to get the game. I just didn't pay for all the organizing stuff. But anyway, and also I'll show you the boxes that originally came with what was inside of here, because really all it was this box and some other boxes on the inside, just to kind of, I guess, help you organize a little bit. Keep in mind, okay, I do not include the plastic mechs in here, because I have the metal mechs now. I'm very pleased with how those turned out. And I have to keep them in their specific boxes to try to protect them, okay? If I start adding in the plastic mechs, I'm not quite sure I could fit it all inside of here. Also, one other thing, if you're gonna look inside the box with me, understand that the Rise of Fenris components are in here, and if you've not played that yet, I'm not gonna go into the story or anything weird like that, but there are components in here, okay, that you may not want to be spoiled on. So just, you know, fair warning. All right, so let's get this top off. Again, this is going to be very short. It's not going to be a very long, drawn-out process. There is a lot in this box, and then I'll show you what actually came in the box originally. But there you see. So I've got all my expansion stuff here. And again, it's not perfect. I wish I had a better organizer, but it's just the way it is. Scythe stuff. cool. And as you can see, I've got this right here, okay? And I've got a lot of the little wheels. And remember, you're going to get spoiled, so get ready. Got all my attack wheels, battle wheels, whatever you want to call them. And I've got me an actual thing I picked up from Gen Con here, money organizer. Right there, I need to get the 2s, but hey, look at them 50s. Look at those jokers right there. That was nice. Very nice. Metal coins, metal coin lust, we love it. If you get metal coins in your game, even if I hate your game, I'll probably love your metal coins, okay? If I review it. You know, Scythe Rise of Fenris stuff. Now, this is one of the boxes that actually came in this box, okay? And I used it to organize a little bit. Added a bunch of, like, you know, resources and Fenris stuff and this, that, and the other. Again, I'm not going to take it all out. I got realistic resources in here, which, by the way, again, if you are a collector, you might, or you know, just an avid Scythe enthusiast like I am, you should think about getting that. So that was nice that they included that. This also, it's just a little extra added protection, you know, for whatever you need. Got my metal mech, you know, bottoms here. Rise of Fenris stuff. You got some airships and other things in there, and player pieces, you know, and also have the actual minis, because I cannot, if I put that other stuff in there, it probably won't fit, you know, the old cases for it. So yeah, I make it work. And then you got some extra bags here. You never know if you need them, right? Now, if you take a look, I'm not going to go ahead and pull everything out, but I've got my metal mechs boxes here, okay? I'll show you. And see, they fit very nicely. The board's underneath all of that, okay? But I wanted to try to protect these as much as I possibly could. All right, you see the airship, you know, dealios here. Got cards kind of everywhere. And again, I wish I had a better organizer. It's just, it is what it is for now. I'm going to try to work on that. And then, you know, I got my airships actually in plastic right here. And again, you can see how deep this box is. It's ridiculously deep, okay? Now, let me show you what else was in there to begin with. When it came with those boxes, you know, the other ones I showed you, and this one. This has nothing in it, okay? It doesn't have anything in it, just has more artwork and things like that. I'm not using it. I had no real reason to use it, and I think I was running out of room in there. And then I had these dividers that were kind of in the box like this, and it divided these boxes up. There's no need to have them really, unless you want like an extra buffer on top or something. And that's pretty much it. So what is my recommendation? Well, here's the way it's gonna go, all right? If you're a massive Scythe fan like I am, and somebody who's been collecting all the bits to this game that he possibly can, outside of some organizers and some other things, this is a no-brainer. You must get this if you can afford it. I mean, you can find this on Stonewire's website. You can find this on Amazon, I'm sure. But I highly recommend it. You know what I mean? And yes, what you're basically purchasing another box, but it does fit everything. And then another nice thing is you can actually put your original box top, if you like, for example, if you got that embossed, I think it's embossed or glossied over, I forget the term, but the embossed box top for the original Kickstarter campaign, which I don't have, but I'm giving you the idea. You can actually stick that original artwork, which, by the way, I really like this artwork. I like the artwork on the outside of the box, just gorgeous. But you can actually put your original box top on there, right? It still fits. I mean, so you can keep the art that you want to keep on the box you want to keep it on. And so I highly recommend this for collectors, or for those who just happen to have everything. Even if you don't have metal mechs and all that, it'll hold your plastic mechs fine. But I am very highly happy with it. Look how thick this joker is, okay? Very thick box. Great artwork on all sides of it, okay? Love it, love it, love it. It's just a nice upgrade to what I've already got, and I'm excited to keep Scythe forever. All right, I don't see myself ever getting rid of this personally, and I'm excited to have a box that I can carry it, pretty much all of it that I want to carry in one box. now. It's so nice. How about you? Have you got everything for Scythe? I mean, whether you've got metal mechs or not, that's neither here nor there. I'm talking about if you got everything else, you know. What did you think of this box? Let me know down in the comments. You have a blessed day, and game away. This video is brought to you by Fallen Dominion Studios. Check out their website at fallendominionstudios.com.